Hey Clashes, a lot of you were asking, iTzu, how is your legend push going? And actually, it's looking great. I'm still using pretty much the same army. I did some tweaks, as always, the link is down below in the description. I did some tweaks, I added a healer, I removed one wallbreaker, but instead, like otherwise, the entire setup looks pretty much the same. We are right now on rank 2. At the same time though, a quick disclaimer, I would drop quite a bit because first Stars needs to still do his attacks, and second of all, I still need to take some defenses. But right now it's looking really good overall. My offense, defense, I'm pretty happy with that overall as well. Still rank 1 in Germany, but what is important is I would try to do, obviously, a lot of legend videos, but there's a lot of attacks which I'm not showing in those videos overall. So what I thought is, I have a YouTube Shorts channel. At the moment, there's not too much happening, to be honest. But what I thought I would do instead is I will upload there now. At least I will try it for the next couple of days and see how it goes and how you like it. I will upload there my legend attacks. Without any specific commentary or whatever, just upload the legend attacks, and if you like to attack them, or if you like to watch them, feel free to do so. Link for the new channel is down below the description. But let's dive into the more important stuff on this one. Because, as I just said, I'm pushing right now quite a lot. I thought I do not really want to do live attacks, because when I'm doing live attacks, I'm like stuttering quite a bit. I'm not really sure what I should say. So I thought, okay, for this one, so I can really make sure that I'm putting every single bit of concentration into this push, I will show you a couple of replays. But the reason why I'm showing those is because I feel like Town of 50 for a lot of people is quite hard. The reason though why it's hard is because a lot of people don't know the interactions. For example, did you know, all of you, that you could blimp, like a super wizard blimp, onto a poison tower? I feel like as soon as people are seeing a poison tower, they're saying, well, the blizzard is impossible. Well, that is completely wrong. You can fly on top of the poison tower, you can freeze a poison tower so it's not shooting. There's a lot of possibilities of counterplay, but I feel like especially all of those interactions, a lot of people don't know. I know that Town of 15 as an entire town level is quite difficult, and I see that for sure, but at the same time I feel like one of the reasons why it's so difficult is because a lot of people don't know the right interactions. So for example, they might never blimp on top of a poison tower because they just don't know that it works. So in this video I will show you a couple of attacks and would share a couple of interactions which I feel like are really useful overall with understanding a couple of small things about this game, okay? In this first attack, as I already showed, we did this blizzard next to the town hall on top of the poison tower to make sure that we get the entire, okay, not the entire core, but the majority of the core, okay? That's fair to say. We did it on the left side because I'm always scared that the monolith is baited, so that's one thing. And then we wanted to get on top of the poison tower, as I said. With that out of the way, then we're getting everything into the core, making sure that those titans are getting raged up, being super tanky, freezing the one big counter, which is the monolith. And at this point, it's looking good. We have the Royal Champion still there, doing her stuff. And the next thing as well, I think we changed as well some pet combinations. And that's the next thing. Don't hesitate to use the new pets even though you might have them not on the highest level yet. Some of those pets are giving you so much even already on level 1 to the army that you can use it from the beginning. Like for example, the lizard, the poison lizard. You can use that since, like, as soon as you unlock it on level 1 in hybrid attacks, in those ground type attacks. Don't use the owl in those attacks. It's really, really bad. So instead, use the new pets early on. Don't wait too long because it will take ages. It will take forever to max out those pets because there is sadly no potion. I mean, I really hope that at some point they're adding a potion to this pet house. That would be great, right? That would be awesome. But unfortunately, it's not there. Well, let's take a look at the next base. And this is actually Stars defending. The reason why I'm uploading this quite late, like this video, it's like 2 or 3 days since I did this attack. I did not want to expose the base too much because if some bases are defending quite well, so yeah, I feel like exposing those early on is kind of unfair. For this one, I want to kind of explain that you can think out of the box. For example, on this one, I'm turning the first 2 defenses invisible, and then I'm using this new siege machine to actually get to the scatter. That's right. With that, we're dodging the possibilities of black mines, we're dodging the possibility of a tornado, we're pretty much countering this entire setup. It is quite an important thing. Then we have the super wizards slowly making their way into the base because we keep turning that elixir storage invisible. And with that, we're slowly getting the monolith and the town hall out of the way early on. And with that value, we're looking already good. I mean, we did not take down the scatter. Yes, we would have liked to take that out, but we don't really need to be honest. At this point, I will just do out the clan castle or like whatever I have lured out to the bottom side, take down the king, and then we're just having a ton of loons still left because we did not need any cocoa loons, and that's the important thing. That's what I meant with thinking out of the box. I know some of you already might have used the drill blizzard, but I feel like a lot of people might not even, I don't know, consider this. So there's just so much stuff now which you can use and really adapt to your attacks. And I know a lot of you were asking for like Legend League that you can bring like 2 armies. But the majority of people I'm watching in Legends do not even switch their siege machine. And those players are trying to tell me that they would use 2 different strategies in Legends. Really? Who are you lying to? This is just complete, like, come on. People who do not even switch siege machines would never even think about switching armies. That's just whatever. Remember, use the mechanics you got. Use the flexibility you have in your armies. And that is, for example, switching the siege machines. With that, you can completely change the angle. Like this with a blimp would have never worked. Instead, we're using the new siege machine, going in from a complete different angle, which he did not expect. And with that, we're getting a nice and easy 3-star. Yes, on the back end, it would have been nice to have another wall break, but to be honest, I think it's fine like this as well. Because we have now such a big wave of troops encountering versus this back end that this should not really change too much. And those are always those small bits which are in there. Those are always those small bits which are possible when actually thinking out of the box, like we just did in this attack. With that, this base is completely done. We're waiting for the last couple of defenses to go down, but this base is not there anymore. This means we should get to the next base. And, well, there's actually another thing which you can do, especially because not that many people are maxed yet, okay? I know, in the end, I was not right. I was not right with my prediction that offense in the beginning is way easier max than defense. Because I completely underestimated how powerful and how important the new pets are and how hard it is to unlock them, okay? That is, yeah. But one thing which you can for sure abuse is, for example, the non-maxed bomb towers. Non-maxed bomb towers cannot take down those newly maxed out super wizards, and you can really easily abuse that. Because so far, as soon as there's a bomb tower, you cannot play your blizzard over there. At the moment, just abuse it. Who cares? Just go for it and take those bases out. In this one, we're just blimping straight onto the bomb tower. I don't even care at this point. Just taking down everything around it without having to care about this bomb tower at all. And that's pretty nice. I mean, there's a lot of options you can go for with now abusing the non-max defense. And this bomb tower is just one example of it, okay? With that, we have taken care of so much of this base. After that, it's quite an easy 3-star. But I thought as well, since we're not watching the entire attack, I would share a failed attack as well. Because a lot of you are always asking, iTzu, can you share failed attacks? Because I agree, that's where you learn the most. So let's take a look at this. And we're now taking a look as well as something you can do as a defender to defend those super wizard and super archer blimps. I have already put that into one of my sneak peeks, so I was like the first one to actually tell everyone about that. At this point now, I regret it because none of the other content creators, I think, shared it in their videos. It's kind of sneaky, okay? So what we're doing, what this person unfortunately did, I should have not shared this in my video, I guess, is that in defending Electro Titan can actually take down invisible troops with the aura. And that's the problem over here, because take a look at that. Our super wizards are looking good, they're dealing damage, they're happy, they're smashing, close to smashing their town hall. Wait a second, everything is gone. And that is because the stupid Electro Titan. So you can see already, this Titan is a good option for defenders as well to react, and thinking out of the box again is a nice option to do so. But now let's take a look at how I'm trying to approach this attack, because this did not end up well for me, so I will kind of try to explain what I did wrong. The first thing is, which I said already earlier, is I'm using the Phoenix now on my king, which means I want to have the king in the first row taking the most damage. What I'm doing though on this attack right now is I'm kinda playing it as I would have already 3-starred the base. Because having the king now on the back end with the Phoenix ability versus the back end Inferno Tower and everything is nice. But I'm not getting there because the Town Hall still survives. So the problem right now is I should have sent instead the king into the core, maybe like one Titan to the left to funnel. But since I have not really did that and adapted to the attack going completely wrong, I'm ending up on a 1-star. And this happens, and this is fine, because I have messed up. I did not really adapt correctly. I'm trying to save this somehow, it's not working at all. At this point, it's all about just saving percentage. And if you're not interested in seeing fails, 3-stars and everything from me, which I'm not really uploading like a legend push video, which I want to upload guides, okay? Guides are my main thing. I love uploading guides, I love showing you different strategies and everything. And at the same time though, I have my main strategies and I'm doing those daily legend attacks at the moment for sure. So I'm now uploading all of those to this new channel. And as I said, it's linked down below. You can try and see if you find it interesting. There's no commentary whatsoever, it just shows my attacks. And well, I hope you like it. Let me know if you have any more feedback. Thank you so much for watching. And well, let's just forget this attack. Thank you so much. I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next video. Until then, see ya and bye bye.